Hey guys, it's Sal here, and I have some very good news regarding Battlefield 4. Now, DICE has just recently released an article on their blog which outlines some of the new features of Battlelog. So with Battlelog in Battlefield 3, the only way you could really access it was through the web. You couldn't do it in-game. You had to Alt-Tab or even quit your game and then look for another server, join that server, Alt-Tab, go back and forth. Basically, it wasn't really the most convenient service they could have offered. But with the upcoming Battlefield 4, that will no longer be the case. In DICE's article, they outlined that Battlelog will be integrated into the game. Now, I am so excited for this feature. When I first started playing Battlefield 3, I didn't like the Battlelog on the web all the time. And when I heard about Battlefield 4, literally the first question that I had was, will Battlelog, or rather, will I have an in-game menu? Will I be able to do stuff from in-game, or will I have to Alt-Tab and quit and do all this crap again? Now, this was a few months ago, and I did some research, and I couldn't find anything about Battlelog being integrated into the game or any in-game menus of the like, and I was just kind of thinking, oh, okay, I guess I'll just have to launch stuff from the browser like I've always done. So of course, when I read this article about Battlelog being integrated into the game, it was a very pleasant surprise. But what does Battlelog integrated into the game really mean? Well, I will tell you. Basically what it means is that at any time you can open a Battlelog overlay, and you can change your loadout, you can view your stats, you can view your friends, you can find other servers, so you can actually just join another server straight from your game, so you won't have to quit and reload. Basically, it'll make things a lot easier and a lot more seamless, like they probably should have been in Battlefield 3. Now, another thing that DICE mentioned in this article was that Battlelog, in Battlefield 3 at least, felt very disconnected on separate platforms. Say your phone and your computer, they felt like different things. They weren't really the same. So in Battlefield 4, what they want to do is they want to make those more integrated, and basically they want to make it the same experience on every platform. So basically what this means is you'll be able to join games from your phone, customize your loadout from your tablet, view the battle screen on your second monitor, which is basically just the big minimap. And on a side note, the big minimap, the battle screen, when I first heard of that, I'm thinking that is going to be so overpowered for people that have that, because you can see the whole map, you can see all the enemies, and you can know exactly where they are and how to make that perfect flank. Though, this is not the case. On the screenshots on Battlelog, you can just see your own team and the objectives you have. So don't worry, that won't ruin the game in the slightest. Now, another really cool feature that DICE is going to be implementing into Battlefield 4 is the geo leaderboards. So basically what this means is that you'll be able to see how you rank up against people in your city, your state, or province, if you're a Canadian, such as myself, your country, or even the world. Now, from the screenshot on the post that DICE has made regarding the geo leaderboards, it looks like you can compare stats about pretty much anything. So that is going to be really cool, so you can have a lot of really weird competitions with your friends or random people in your city. It's just going to add a lot more fun to the game, which is really important, because I think a lot of the time game developers get a little too serious and they miss out on the fact that people play this to have fun. So on that note, DICE is actually implementing into Battlefield 4 called missions, which I think will be a lot of fun. Basically what missions are is you create a mission with your friends on a specific map and say, okay, let's see who can get the most vehicle destroys on the Siege of Shanghai in one round. So then all your friends will see that, and then Battlelog will keep track of who your current leader is. They'll send out notifications, even to your phone, I believe, when a new leader has overtaken you, and it's just basically, it sounds like a lot of fun. It'll add a lot of competition, and I'm really excited for this feature. One more thing that DICE is implementing into the game are the emblems. So I'm sure you know what an emblem is. Most shooters tend to have them. You create an emblem, and I believe in Battlefield 4 it'll go on your gun, your character, and potentially even the vehicle you are driving. So that just adds a little bit more customization, a little bit more to do. I think it's a nice little feature, even though it's not really a huge one. So for the most part, it sounds like DICE is putting a lot of love into Battlelog, which is really good because they're really trying to progress the game forward, really trying to add innovative features and make this game a true next-gen title. So this has just been a very brief overview of DICE's article on Battlelog. I will leave a link to the full article in the description so you can go read it for yourself. It's a little bit long, but trust me, there's a lot of good stuff in there. But then again, if you're lazy, you can just take my word for it. So with that, I'm going to wrap up the video. I really hope you've enjoyed this news on Battlefield 4 Battlelog. If you have, you can subscribe. I will be making lots more Battlefield videos. I'm still very new on YouTube, so the support really does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.